Hi, everyone. Welcome to Clientology Daily Insights. As always, I'm your host, Jeff Bourgeois. And today I'm going to share a little bit. In a previous video, I showed you how to design a diagnostic. And so I'm just going to share very, very quickly. I want to show you an example. And literally, this one took me about an hour to create. But to be honest, it's taken me 6 months to distill it. So I'll get to that in a second. First, I want to invite you, if you are one of those rare individuals who love building authentic relationships, you use words like go giver or um, giver's gain or servant leader, I'd love to meet you. And the best way you can meet and get to know me and my community is by joining our LinkedIn group. It is the link is in the notes below, or you can scan this QR code. As I said in a previous video, two previous videos, one I talked about my color scheme. Um, this is me channeling Chinese New Year. It just makes me feel good. It makes me feel fun. I love it. So that's why I use these colors. And honestly, it probably annoys a few people. So if you're annoyed by my colors, I'm probably annoying to you anyway. So I want to share this little diagnostic. And I talked about this in a previous video, but it was a little hypothetical. So here is the real thing. People ask, what is the premise? What is the core of clientology? And as you can see, the magic promise, the main promise, is a steady stream of dream clients. And again, I want you to go back to the other video, watch this video, and create your own diagnostic. So, what is the thing at the center that you're promising your perfect prospects, your dream clients? How is their life better for having worked with you? And this is about their transformation, their outcome, not your features. So we want to have this as the big promise, and the promise has to be amazing and it has to be real to them. So wherever possible, you want to use their words. Now, the second stage, or the second element of this, are the 3 stages. So we have a 3-stage program, which breaks down into 5 if you're really, really particular. The ready stage is the first part. And basically, what we did, and I encourage all of you to do this, we looked at the things that slow people down. And if they have trouble doing these things, they're going to have trouble working with us. So we've actually created the ready stage, and I've created an online course so that people can do the ready stage. They can get ready to work with us. To me, that's an integrity point of view. I'm not asking for any money until I know for a fact that I can help them. And so I've given away my ready stage so that they're ready. And when they come to work with me, we can just full steam ahead. Everything we do is about the 80-20 principle, Pareto, removing the fluff and the nonsense and really focusing on momentum. So the ready stage for us is getting them ready so that once we get to aim, it's full speed ahead. And as we said, there's 3 key things for success in the ready stage. Number 1 is they have to know who their dream clients are. Number 2, they have to have a signature system. This is how we help people. This is our what, and there's a lot of reasons we call it a signature system, but the important thing is it's what helps you stand out. And then the final stage, the final project within key strategic partners, within Ready, is key strategic partners. Who are we going to collaborate with to grow our business? Now, in the AIM stage, this is really, really easy, really simple. We help them create their authority book. We get them up and running as an author, and we make them help them become an authority figure in their community. The goal is 100-mile famous. Now, full disclosure, I have probably 50 outreaches a day, people telling me, hey, I can help you write a book. For those of you who are reaching out to offer to help me write a book, clearly you haven't read my profile, because I help people write books. From the flip side, people say, well, is so-and-so a competitor of yours? The word competitor doesn't really mean anything to me, and I don't dismiss it. But the reality is the biggest competitor, if you believe that, is inertia, Somebody might not do anything, or DIY, they'll do it themselves. Very low on the list is, do they choose me over somebody else? But the reality is, what I would encourage you, if you're looking at, who's the expert, who's going to help you, pick one who has a personality you like. And I guarantee in the book creation space, there are a lot of different personalities. So I personally don't believe that anyone is a direct competitor to me. Even if they were to show up with some quirky weirdness and do, daily videos wearing Hawaiian shirts, I wouldn't believe they're a competitor still. Everybody out there has some value to extend. For me, I suggest you choose the right person. Second project within AIM is you set up an influential interview. And the goal of the influential interview is to help your strategic partners find ways for them to reach your client base, because we're giving before we ask to get. So we're going to help them, excuse me. And in return, they're going to help us. All right, sorry. Now, under Meaningful Masterminds, again, our goal is to create a mastermind where we fall in love with the problem. We brainstorm ways to help our dream clients and our perfect prospects. This segment is all about how do we add value to the world. And sincerely, if you create enough value in a space, people will come to you rather than worrying about price. They're looking for the best. They're going to come to you. They will find you. They will seek you out. Now, under the fire, we have 3 projects. The first is team, making sure we have the right people in the right seats, doing the right things, guaranteeing our business will succeed. Under technology, again, we're using the simplest possible technology in the right ways for the right things, and we're choosing what we automate rather than just automating and hoping for the best. And then the final segment is scale. And so we need to understand what we need to do to scale, which usually is systems and processes. It's a combination of standardizing the ready, aim, fire. So scale is in fact our optimization stage, and that's where the scientific method comes in. That's where we adopt a whole bunch of different test and measure mentalities. So I mentioned before that every diagnostic should have 9 questions. So I'm going to demonstrate that quickly. Under dream clients, the question is, do you know with certainty who you love working with and can help the most? So it's very specific. So if you do, you get a green circle. If you are sort of not quite certain, but almost there, you get an amber circle. And if you don't know at all, red circle. And again, this particular diagnostic is for demonstration purposes only. My actual diagnostic is black and white so that people can color in their colors. Signature system, do you have a clear system that you follow every time to help your dream clients achieve your promised result? So the key words there are every time, dream clients, promised result. So we want to make sure we have those. Again, score yourself. Green is yes, we do. Amber is we don't, but we're working on it. And red is we don't have a clue. Now, under key strategic partners, do you have mutually beneficial relationships with key strategic partners who help you reach more perfect prospects? So the secret there is if you don't know any of the words mean, you're going to get a red by default. If you have that in place, you're going to color it green. And if you're a maybe, then it's going to be yellow. Now, under AIM, the questions are simple. For authority books, do you have a tool that educates your perfect prospects on how they can work with you? And I would probably add every time. We want consistency in that. Under influential interviews, the question is, do you have a tool that allows you to communicate regularly with your key strategic partners and add value to them? Again, that's an addition I would make. Meaningful masterminds, do you have a tool that allows you to seek input from your key strategic partners and your dream clients? So again, when I sit down with somebody, I'm going to give them this blank template with the questions, with the document. I'm going to let them color it in. And based on their colors, they're going to decide whether or not they need my help and how they want to start. And the last thing under fire, under team, do you have the right people in the right roles doing the right things to guarantee the success of your business? Pretty self-explanatory, but either you do or you don't. And it's not a graded scale. It's either you do, you don't, or maybe. Technology, do you have the right technology automating the right things to guarantee the success of your business? Again, I don't want you to be sort of successful. I want to guarantee you're successful. So that's what we're pushing for. And then under scale, do you have the right systems and processes in place to manage the right behaviors and the right habits to guarantee the success of your business? I personally think most success falls into doing the right things in the right order with the right people, and the behaviors and habits and systems guarantee that. So that is my clientology diagnostic. My question for you is, what is your stated promise, and how could you quickly and easily help somebody reach that promise? Love to see your comments below. Thank you very much.